let's define now what we mean by Tsung. A very important definition that comes into your exercise. Tsung is the word that's always translated as relax in the annals of Taijiquan. It says Yang Chengfu used only one word of instruction, Tsung. So it makes it sound like Yang Chengfu is this really nice guy who walks around his class going, hey, relax, relax, everything's okay, you know. This was not the way it was. Tsung, it's Tsung because it's contrasted, like a lot of things that are hard to understand. Like I say, internal is easier to understand if you realize it was in contrast to external. That was the idea. Anything that's not external is internal automatically almost. Tsung was meant to contrast with the way that most Shaolin boxers move, in the sense that they will get down in positions that look like this, with their rear end sort of sticking out this way, and it was characterized as looking like you're sitting on a stool. And like this, it's like you come into someone's house, and he says, oh, sit down. You say, oh, okay. This is not exactly Southern hospitality, you know. So you say, no, 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 no. Take the comfy chair, you know. Tsung. This means, how do you sit in the comfy chair? It's like this kind of action. This characterizes the difference between these movements. When you have somebody push somebody else, like this is normal reaction, whatever position you're in. If he pushes me, to kind of retreat and crouch, you know, and instead, push again. You want to move like this little top, so I'm just slip under it, like this egg that just revolves around things this way. But in doing that, it has a very strong characteristic. The ankles have tons of movement. But notice the knees have very little. The knees start off in a bent position. And all you do is flex the ankles, and this happens, but the knees don't bend any more than they already are. When you crouch, there's tremendous movement in the knees and very little change in the ankles. So when Yang Chengfu said Tsung, he was asking you to move, to change the source of your movement from the knees to the ankles, truly, you know, and make a movement like this, which does not mean just take it easy. It's a difficult thing, and it requires strength. But an interesting thing is this. The knee is quite delicate and easily destroyed, and in fact easily destroyed by exercise. And exercise is otherwise extremely good for you. So you might say that the secret of Taiji is transferring force through 2 points of extreme weakness in the body, through it, that is through them so they don't affect them, to the rest of the body. This in the lower back. Normally, in fact, if you make this exact same position, he pushes me. Along with this thing of the knees bending and the ankles not bending and the rear end sticking out is this thing of this becoming more accentuated. This break becomes more. And so then when he actually gives me force, all the force will be caught right here. So I want instead to straighten this out, relax it, and be sure that when he gives me force, nothing is caught here. That this, in fact, is a place where there isn't internal change in that sense, but that everything goes right through it. So nothing pushes the top of it without the bottom of it moving just as much. It's when your rear end moves less and your back moves some, that's when you're getting crushed and hurt. So we have transferred the force through the back into the legs. Now we want to transfer we don't want them together in the knees. If we bend the knees like this, then we're taking all the force in the knees. So instead we transfer them through the knees and the force all goes to the ankles. So we want these 2 points of weakness to stop having so much change. In a way to have less change, to be relaxed but not take all this movement. And then all the force go into the ankles. So you can see how that's exactly what I taught you to do in your first move without even mentioning it. After you pluck up the back, this amount of change in the ankles is Tsung. You can't make the correction otherwise. Whereas I told you when you tuck under, you don't really think about your ankles at all. So starting from now, if anybody's my student, they have to think more and more and more and more and more about their ankles. Finally, the ankle becomes the controlling thing of everything you do. Then it becomes extremely easy to keep your balance in a weird way because all losses of balance start at the ankle. They could all be identified with movements of the knee, where the knee starts to wobble, and that's the lack of control of the ankle.